All right, so this is going to be a full run through of the entire Clixify platform, where to find all the features, what the features actually do, and how to optimize your business as best as possible. So start off, we have this Launchpad feature here. It's just going to run you through the basic stuff that you want to do. You want to download the app. It'll take you directly to the Apple Store or the Android, Google Play, whatever device you're on. That way you can manage your business on your phone. You don't have to always be on your desktop. So the next thing is to integrate your Google My Business. So this is extremely important for generating reviews, as well as being found and generating free leads on the internet, and more automation stuff that we'll get to later. You want to integrate your Instagram and Facebook right there. This is going to be integrating your chat widget so that you can generate free leads for your website, communicate to your customers super quickly. And then right here is just your Stripe integration if you are accepting payments through Stripe. We do have other processing options, which we'll get to in a second. If you have a WordPress site, you can just integrate it directly to here so it's hosted on our servers rather than hosting on WordPress. You don't have to pay for that anymore. You just have the template and you're able to host it on our servers. So the next thing is adding your team members, all your employees, your sales reps, whoever you have that you want on this platform. You can start by clicking that button there and adding them all there. Next, we have the dashboard. This is basically where everything's going to take place. You have all your reporting for your entire business right here, your opportunities, pipeline values, your conversion rate. This is all going to be determined on how you set up your funnels and your pipelines, which will be in like pie charts forms right here once data actually starts to come in. And you can have any tasks that you selected to users right here. So kind of like a little task management system right there. And then right here is conversations. It's going to be all of your back and forth, two-way text calls, emails, DMs. All of the conversation is in the single inbox right here, where all your leads are going to come and where all your outbound stuff is going to be. All the conversations are going to be here. Okay. Next thing is calendars. Any calendar that you set up will be right here. You can pick whatever calendar you have. I just set up one, so there's only one in there, but you can set this by weekly, monthly, daily, whatever you want. You can manually book appointments here. You can edit the calendar settings right there. Look at your appointments specifically. All the calendar stuff is right there. This is basically just like a big contact list. If you want to search for something or someone, you want to update someone's phone number, update their address, delete someone. You can import or export contacts. You can delete people. Throw them into funnels or campaigns, bulk actions, basically everything you need to do to edit your clients and customers. Next, we have opportunities. This is where you get to manage your pipelines and your funnels for your business model. I set up a little dental flow here as a dentist business. You got your cold leads, your booked appointments, the converted appointments that actually went to the service and paid, and you got paid for it, and then the returning customers that are coming back again and again. You can, once you start getting more data in here, more leads coming in, people moving through the stages, they'll start to drop down and you'll see all the different opportunities, what they're called, below these stages here. So you can manage and see, you can drag people over, but when we get to the automations tab, that's when we'll figure out how to automatically move people into different stages depending on what happened. Okay, the next one is payment. This is how you get paid right here. This is just going to be like an overview of the revenue, the invoices, the overdue, everything like that. Orders, any subscriptions that you might have, the transactions, products that you have or the services you have, coupons. Make sure you got your tax settings in there. This is a new integration we're really excited to be a part of. You can integrate with PayPal, Stripe, just the basic ones, but we now have NMI and Authorize.net. They are the powerhouses of merchant processing. Just put in the gateway ID and the API information right there. Marketing. This is a cool feature where you can basically manage all of your social media, your email campaigns, and your trigger links as well. So let's just say that you have Instagram and your TikTok running and you want to post like 12 times a week. Well, you can actually have your social media management team come in here, or yourself or whoever's doing that part, put all the posts in there, schedule everything, and then book it like a month out even. So you can have 60 different posts that are scheduled and automatically running through this system right here, so you don't have to manually go on your phone and post one picture a day type of a thing. And then you can set your email templates and your campaigns here, and then trigger links. This is basically when you can make a trigger link so that if someone clicks on that link, it triggers something, and more automation stuff that we'll get into. So automation, this is how you customize your workflow automations. In fact, let's just go right here. If you click create workflow, we already have a bunch of templates that you can do here. This is where you're going to create all of your automations for your business, all the follow-up emails and text messages, the abandoned carts if you're in that e-commerce game, just a lot of the follow-up and workflow stuff. So if you want to move customers from stage A to stage B, you can do that here. by, you know, setting up if or type of things, like if they did this thing, then do this. If they didn't do this thing, then do that. You can set all the workflow stuff here. Sites is where you access and build all of your funnels, websites, blogs. You can integrate with your WordPress here. You can set your client portals. Let's say you run an agency, or you're in the info business where you're selling a course, or you have some type of membership that people are paying for. You can set up your domain, your client portal here, your domain, set up the branding so that they have a place to log into as an account when they're a client of yours. You can create blogs, of course, funnels, websites, and if you click on any of the funnels, you can create from our over 1,000 different templates that we got. Same with your websites, 1,000 different templates. The forms and the surveys, this is for funnels and websites as well. You can build a form so people can fill out their information, like an opt-in, like emails, phone numbers, collect that information, as well as surveys. You know, do like a little quiz type funnel where people are answering questions, and then it qualifies your leads so that you can generate higher quality business. Chat widget, this is how you can customize your little chat widget that we can put in the bottom corner of your website or funnel. Media and URL redirects, this goes without saying. Just if you want domains that you have to redirect to a different URL, that's where you'd set it up, as well as your media, which is basically just all your images and videos and stuff that you want to keep track of. That's just sits right there. Reputation, this is basically like your reports for your reviews. How many people left reviews, how many reviews were sent out automatically, things like that, how many received it, your positive versus negative reviews, the trends, all that stuff is right here. Here's the list of requests, here's your total reviews. So that is it for these main tabs here. Now for editing all the stuff within these tabs, you go to your settings. You can edit your business profile, your business information, phone numbers, emails, accounts, all that stuff. Then your personal profile, your logos, your availability right there. You can update your password. Everything to do with your billing. You can change your subscription right here. You can either upgrade or downgrade or cancel just right through that, and then edit your payment method as well. This is your balance for your SMS and your email credits, the conversations that you're having with your customers. It's all being billed right there. This is your staff. This is how you can manage the employees, the sales reps, customer service reps, whatever you have in your business. You can manage all right here, as well as create your teams, which I'm pretty sure we changed to edit in the calendar settings. So we'll get to that right over here. Pipelines, this is how you set up your pipelines for your business model. I did the dental flow like I showed you earlier, but you can set up however you want it. You can have it cold door knocking to customer called in, you know, whatever flow you want it to look like for it to get a customer from point A to point Z. Calendars, this is how you create your calendars, create your groups, and edit them so that you can customize them to the way that you want, set the availability, all that good stuff. Conversation AI, this is going to be how to set up bot automations. So basically, you know, you can, if someone clicks on a calendar, you can have a little bot conversation come up that will lead them through the process of doing something. Basically, anytime you've been on a website where you like are chatting with something, but it's like a robot asking you questions and clicking options, could that then lead to a certain point down their funnel or a customer service rep? That's how you can set up and train. Usually what's really cool about this is the FAQs. You can train a bot or your AI to answer frequently asked questions to the little widget that you have on your website. So if they say like, how long will it take for me to, you know, get set up with roofing to be done or something, and then you're going to automatically have, oh, well, that frequently asked question is usually about 3 to 4 weeks is how long it takes for us to do it. And instead of paying someone to be on their phone or on their computer to do that, you just have AI bot reply to all your frequently asked questions. So that's really cool to set up. Phone numbers, this is where you set up your Clixify phone number so that all your two-way text messaging, all your inbound and outbound calls are being funneled through this number, and you can actually set up your voicemails and forward all calls that go through this number to your main business line that you have right now. Then you have reputation management. This is how you set up your review generation. So I don't have a Google My Business set up. You want to do that first thing first. Set up your Google business if you don't have one, and integrate it into Clixify so that you can generate a link and send out to your customers automatically through automation, or you can send it out manually if you like. Customize what the text says or what the email says. And you can also add a little review widget display on your website. Get the code right there, paste it into the body or the footer of your website, customize that little thing there, and you can now have a little widget that displays your reviews. Custom fields, this is if you want to edit any custom fields in messages or emails that get sent out. You just like, right now, like if you wanted to send out a text on someone's birthday, we already have a date of birth there. It'll have this little snippet, unique key that will automatically pull that person's information if it's already in the system, but you can automatically create new ones and customize them however you feel. Ignore this custom values here. You won't use it too much. Domains, this is where you want to add all your websites to your funnels, your blogs, your client portals. You can add a domain here by transferring it from a different host. Like say you have GoDaddy or you have Namecheap, something like that. You can just integrate it with our API here and it will now be on here, and you can integrate it to your website, your funnels super quick. The second you add a domain here or purchase a domain through here, it'll take you through like a couple steps that are super explanatory, and you can just integrate your domain super quick. This is the integrations tab where you can integrate with your social medias, your Shopify, your Stripe, your Clio. We now have a new Slack one, so you can integrate with all the automations and conversations that are happening in Slack if you do have Slack. Okay, the next thing is your email services. We already have Lead Connector is our SMTP service that's already integrated into your account, so you don't need anything. However, if you want your own sending domain, it'll send from your sending domain instead of the Lead Connector domain that's just default right now. It won't charge you anything. It's just something to show your customers that it's coming from yourdomain.com and not api.leadconnector.com. So that sums it up for this crash course, and I hope you enjoy the platform.